Terapagos is back, baby. This was episode 92 of Pokemon Horizons, and Terapagos has popped out of his ball to go and slappity-dap some Steelixes. I can't remember a time where Mega Steelix was animated before. It was so cool to see. Another really cool thing to see was how Sableye returns back from its Mega form into its regular form by eating its crystal. I thought that was just a cool little touch as well too. A little nod to just Mega Evolution. As I was watching the whole episode, I thought this episode was really cool. I still hate Ult. I think he's super annoying. I don't like his character. I don't like that he's flustered about 𝐒𝐿𝐴. Just everything about him just disgusts me. Makes me want to kick a kid in Walmart. You know what I mean? I just do not like him. But regardless, one of the things I was thinking of this episode was like, you know what? I think it's going to be a huge disjustice. And I can already see the writing on the wall that I'm not going to get what I want. But I think it's going to be a huge disjustice if 𝐒𝐿𝐴 doesn't also get a Mega Evolution as well too. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody says, 𝐒𝐿𝐴 is the main character of Pokemon Horizons. Just like Brock and Misty, you know, Roy might get his time to shine. Dot may get his time to shine. And some people may even argue that all three of them are the main character. But to me, it's very similar to where Ash was the main character and that the two beside him or three were interchangeable. That's kind of how I see it. And of course, like everything else, I don't mind that Roy is getting time to shine. I actually like him better as a character now. He's matured a little bit more. He took 𝐒𝐿𝐴 by the hand this episode and took her out of there. He has a lot more nimbleness and a lot more experience with being a Pokemon trainer. So I like him a lot better than I did originally. Because originally he was just another Ash character. And he's still kind of that. But he's matured a little bit. And you definitely got to appreciate that. And Dot's Dot. I think Dot is just an amazing, well-written character. I just really like her quite a bit. So, but one of the things I was thinking of is like, you know, 𝐒𝐿𝐴 really needs her own Mega Evolution as well. Whether she learns it from Roy, whether she learns it from Ult, whether they take a trip down into the different region and they learn Mega Evolution, whether she gets a bracelet, whether she meets a new Pokemon partner. I just really think that she needs one as well too. Now, with us heading to Lumio City in Pokemon 𝐒𝐴, there is a chance that they may hold off to introduce a new Mega Evolution in the anime that they're going to introduce in the game. So there's a chance that we may see that, but it might be a while. And there's a chance that we don't see it at all, which kind of sucks. But regardless, I still loved seeing Mega Evolution, and I thought the little you know, anecdotes and stuff were cool. I also really enjoyed learning about 𝐿𝐴𝐴 and the fact that he just went MIA. So much so that Spinel could lie about him dying. And I thought that was a really cool little note too. So now the dudes or the girl and the guy who were assigned to him before are going to go and search for him again via his butler kind of assigning that task to them. And then one last note, I thought it was really cool that Zygarde isn't officially gone. The butler had one of Zygarde's cells once again. And he was able to go and kind of give them this again. So that kind of tells us that Zygarde is going to end up being 𝐿𝐴𝐴's partner potentially at some point as well too. Probably for like the big fight. You know, he'll probably have Zygarde beside him once again for the big fight against Spinel. And when they go and, you know, rescue Lucius's Pokemon once again. So I think that's going to be really, really cool stuff. So this was just a little glimpse of what we can get, you know, as we kind of move the story forward. Next week, it looks like 𝐒𝐿𝐴 is meeting a Nidothing fan. It looks like they're gonna be getting some Littens and fighting, you know, a different trainer and stuff. So we're gonna continue to get some filler episodes, but eventually we'll get back on track. But so far, I'm really enjoying the season. So yeah. Overall, Pokemon Horizons episode number 92 was another good episode. Mega Evolutions, Pagago, our boy Terapagos waking up once again. Getting to see Roy flash his stuff about being a trainer. Getting to see Ult's Sableye. Getting to see Ult's Sableye kind of go and harass Terapagos a little bit. Trying to eat him because Terapagos is basically like a big crystal. So lots of funnies and lots of action this episode. So overall, really good episode. Really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next week, trainers. Peace out.